bad, me sick, me Reggaeville.
Reggaeville family, this is the Summer Jam 2026, and I couldn't be happier because I am with the Congos, Ashanti Roy, Cedric Maiden, and Wati is with me today.
Oh, yes.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, well, it was great. It was great to be here in the summer with the jam.
Yes, Wati.
Yeah, well, I endorse that because great vibes, good people, and everything sounds great. The musicians, everybody, I give a lot of respect, and then I'm happy to be here again. Thank you.
And the energy was so upful. It was a militant energy as well. Definitely. Ashanti Roy, what you say about it?
Yeah, man, it's all right, man. The energy with culture and the Congos is real energy, you know. I love it. And the people was very, very nice.
We loved it too.
Yeah, they were happy people.
You know that the last time we spoke here was in 2011, and that was the time when you were here together with Max Romeo and with Lee Scratch Perry. Yeah, man, you recall?
We were here. We not here.
Over that side.
Are you kidding me?
No, yes.
Oh, yeah. I saw your leg and I said, wait, this look familiar.
Okay.
Holy crap.
That was that time. So being here today now, 15 years later, and
15 years.
with their transition, with them not being here, how does that even feel any special?
It's great. It's a wonderful moment. Now it's a wonderful moment in this time.
Well, all I can say, at my age of 202, and people want still to see me, I give thanks. People still want to see us. I'm happy. Well, when I say 102, you know, I'm joking. I'm just 92.
A good sign.
Yeah.
But do you, what do you say are, you know, from remembering being on tour with them and in general making music with them and just partying with them, what are the fondest memory you have of Max and...
Even right now, we have the young Josephine with us.
Yeah.
Kenyatta, you know? And I don't know if you know, but when we were doing our second album, which is called Congo Ashanti, his father is the one that play some percussion with us on the album. Plenty of people don't know, but Joseph was one of our favorite person.
Yeah.
We used to go when we want marijuana, we used to go look for Joseph.
And if you need some joke, and if you need some joke, and if you need to laugh, you look for him too. If you want to get a laugh.
Who have inspiration, you know, lots of inspiration.
We love Kenyatta. We love the vibes. You know, his father rub off upon him.
It's the same thing as a mole, yeah.
You can totally feel the energy. It's crazy. Yeah.
Perfect vibes, yeah.
So, I mean, together with Lee, you created one of the greatest reggae albums of all times, Heart of the Congos.
Sure.
How do you recall that time in the studio? And at that very moment, was it clear to you that you were creating something special?
Well, to be honest, you know, it was just a revolutionary thing, you know. As Rasta, we were revolutionary, and we were from the Nyabingi house at the time, so we were extremely revolutionary. So,
I remember, you know, those days, it wasn't computer days. So we only have 4 tracks to work with. So everything have to be precise. And you have to have the very best musicians to really do the work, you know? Yes. We couldn't overdub like the computer days of now, you know? So it was great. It was great.
All I can say, there was no one to produce that album away from Lee Scratch Perry. Nobody else could produce that album. Because no other producer could understand that.
wasn't capable.
No other one in Jamaica.
Like a mystery, you know? That album took about 4 years before it finished.
Okay.
So we work on that album a lot. Yeah, I tell you.
Was it a spiritual thing? Was it too?
Of course it was. Of course it was spiritual. It was revolutionary, you know.
And politically.
But it was more spiritual.
Because when you talk about political issues, when I say that, when you're fighting against the system, that's what they call the brand. You as, oh, he's a rebel, whatever it was. I am a rebel because I was fighting against the system. I'm for the people. I'm not for these guys who make the laws and they're the one who break it. I don't. They pack a shit. So sorry. I don't care about them.
What do you think is it that this album up until this day it's 49 years now that it's been released?
50 years.
50 years. That's it still resonates with people now.
It's just the beginning. The album is just the beginning of time.
I did tell you how long it took for us to get it together, you know. It took a long time and a lot of hard works.
Yeah, man.
Yes, to get it real, you know.
Yeah.
But the other album that came after that album was Congo Ashanti. It's a very good album too, also. Very good, very good.
It's on the more classic side, like the instrumental foundation is very musically. I mean, like people who read music a lot, kind of refined.
But it's revolutionary. And we are revolutionaries.
Yeah, man, I felt the vibe today definitely when you were on stage. That's why I said earlier the militancy, you know?
Yes.
And that's ever present and that is timeless, you know?
It cannot erase. You cannot.
You know, Ashanti Roy, you said it earlier, it was 4 tracks only, it was not a punching thing, it was just being very precise,
If you
everything.
make a mistake on the track, you got to go right over again.
So what would you say that young artists like in this generation
don't know
can learn from reggae, from the golden era, from the 70s and the
They want
roots?
to learn it. If they want to learn it, they would have. They would be writing better lyrics. They don't want to learn that. They are on a different track. They don't know anything about this. The fight where we guys put before to let them come and dampen the music and put in a lot of crap on it. You know, the same rhythm where they're making, they can put good lyrics on it too. They don't have to disrespect the woman, them, and they don't have to do that. And that's what they do. They can do the same rhythm and just put something nice on it. Don't offend people like that.
Absolutely. And you said it, Ashanti Roy, you said it. You have to listen to the elders, right?
They need to do that very much, to listen to the elders, you know. We are the roots. Every tree have to have a root to grow, right?
Yeah, man.
So I is like the roots of the reggae thing, you know. You know, and then when we came up now, these branches now.
Well, you know, someone who's from a next generation, not saying he's young, but a next generation, and who loves you very much and does a lot of music with you is Harrison Stafford.
Yeah.
And you did the Hebron Gate with him and Don Carlos. Tell me a bit about the relationship that you guys have.
Yes, yeah. Harrison, we go way back from when I was in the U.S. He used to follow, when he used to go to school, he used to come to all of my concerts. You know, I always see him, you know, in Sacramento and all over California and all. So it's go way back. It's a long journey. So, you know, and we did some work together, not just only we did an album, which is called Give Them the Right, and he was a part of the production, you know, so.
So do you also enjoy, you know, like passing on the torch or sharing with a next generation?
Of course. It continues. The journey continues.
The only way we can survive. Or the music will survive. Let the younger generation get the sense of it and say, wait, these guys were saying something which I didn't learn in school. Well, go back, because this is the Bible. What is happening now? All these, you see the Bible people reading? These music where these musicians doing over time, it might be the Bible in 100 years.
Another generation.
It
So
might be the Bible.
the journey just begun.
Yeah.
So do you enjoy seeing your energy reflected also in other musicians, like, for example, Harrison Stafford?
Even now we can see many youth, even like Protege and many other chronics and many other rebellious against the system, you know? For rebelling against the system, that's our duty.
Yeah.
Because the system have us in slavery all these years.
And still.
You know, they have us in slavery by minimum wage, the pay we get, or
And
the
they feed
pay
us with
the
lies.
people get is a minimum. At the same time, they make a bomb for billions, explode, a bomb just pop, and
look,
millions.
Look, they spend 50 billion to mash up the whole country, and they say, okay, I'm going to pay back, kill all the people, and $50 billion worth of job, and say, okay, I'm going to give you 80 billion. Where that money coming from? They're stupid. They mash up the people in place, and they say, okay, we're going to pay back. Pay back what? Can I pay back that? Because life gone, young babies and life gone. You tell me bullshit.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
But again, you know, it's rebellious government do these things.
Just gone like that.
Do you feel like this day and age is even in more need of conscious messages today?
Of course, they need it. So, I mean, we have to cultivate, you know.
It's kind of hard though, very hard. You know, the reason why, too much technology, it's very hard to swear there. Even my grandkids, they come up in a different time, which they look at my time like what grandpa saying, it's stupid. They just can't believe it. Because when I tell them that we just get microwave the other day and cell phone, they say, what? I thought it was here a long time. I said, no.
Or that there was a time before there was internet, you know?
Yeah, they didn't know that. They didn't know.
Yeah. You know that when I researched the history of the Congos, I think there was a very crucial point for the spiritual people of the Rastafari movement, and that was on April 21st, when Haile Selassie, His Majesty, came to Jamaica, and I think you were present there, right, Ashanti Roy? Tell me about this day.
Well, that day was a historical day, you know. Yes, for some things I was about what, 20 I don't know, in those days. It was 66, the 21st of April. Yes, the Majesty came, you know. Oh, I never see so much people one place, you know, and it was very, very, very nice, you know. Rain was falling before the plane came down. The rain was falling and thunder and lightning, and the 70s started. That is what I take my 2 eye and see, you know. And when the plane landed on the airport, no more rain, no more thunder, no more lightning, and the sun just came out very, very, very bright. The Majesty came. Yes. Revolutionary, you know. Yeah.
So what impact did that have on you? Because I mean, the fact that you were there, you were already Rastafari.
I wasn't even dreadlocks.
No.
Rastafari when the Majesty came to Jamaica.
Really? Okay.
But when the Majesty came, and you know, I'm a man who like to research and things, you know. Mm-hmm. And when I see this man, I never see no man like that yet. You know, I see a lot of man, you know, a lot of high man, but I went to the stadium and I get very, very close to the Majesty. And when I look up there at him, it's like, I try to look at him all the while, to look in his eyes, you know, and I couldn't do that. So I say, this man is dangerous, you know. Yeah, so,
Powerful.
yeah, very powerful, very powerful. Mystical.
He's not an easy man. Yeah.
But the history continues, you know. For the journey, during the passage of time, we have learned so much things about the king.
Yes.
You know?
The king is the king of all kings and the lord of all lords, the conquering Lion of Judah, the elect God of himself and the light of the world, you know. But when I as Rasta tell the people that, they say we are mad people. For Rasta in Jamaica is the original madman, you know. Mm-hmm. Rastas, we are original mad people in Jamaica.
So you still feel that is still a stigma put on people?
No. It's been written off during the passage of time.
Yeah.
Because you see, Rasta have done so much for the world right now.
Yes.
A lot of development, but still Rasta don't have a government. We just still don't have an economy, you know, which we need to do, for we have children and we have grandchildren, and we need to develop finance for our grandchildren and our children. So these are the cycle we have to break. You know?
Is that something that you actively also work on?
Yeah, we're working for Rasta need their own government. You know? For even now, marijuana, we have been through so much problems through the marijuana thing. We have been to jail, prison for marijuana. And now, even now, marijuana is free to a certain extent.
It's a herbs, we didn't make it.
And right now, it's an economy for the government.
You know something? Look here, man. Me don't want to talk about that because I get mad when I hear that something I know. You know, I'm telling you because you see how they treat the people, man. And when the man enter anything here, I know, you know, and it ripped me apart, you know, brethren.
I agree.
To see people still voting for these suckers, they know. You know, the people still say, what?
So,
Give thanks.
you said it is a journey,
Yes.
and it just begun.
Just begun.
So there's a lot ahead of us.
Yes.
The Congos,
For life, look, life is real. Life is real. Life is an everyday thing. Life have no end. Life has no end.
Life is life.
Tomorrow must come, you know. But it's not every man wants to see tomorrow. But it will be here.
if you're here, you have to give
It
thanks.
will be here and if you here. Yeah. You must give praise. So if the sun shines on you, you're lucky. Whenever the sun shines on you, you're lucky. That means you're alive.
Give thanks every time. So, with having in mind that the journey just begun, what can we, the fans, expect from the Congos also?
No, it's music.
Same thing.
Endless music.
Same thing.
Endless.
Me bad, me sick, me Reggaeville.